There's a moment in life when you meet someone who feels like sunlight, someone who walks into your story so quietly that you don't even notice how much space they start taking in your heart. This is what happened to Sara. Sara was 27, a talented graphic designer working in a fast-growing digital agency. She lived in a small apartment filled with sketchbooks, coffee cups, and sticky notes with ideas she wanted to develop someday. But life has a funny way of changing direction when you least expect it. And for Sara, that moment arrived when she met Adam. Adam was a calm, focused photographer, the kind of person who didn't talk much, but somehow made the room feel safe. Sara loved his quiet confidence, his steady energy, the way he talked about his dreams like they were already halfway real. And in a world that felt loud and rushed, Adam felt like her slow, beautiful sunrise. In the beginning, everything was simple. She waited for his texts like they were morning light. She checked his Instagram stories like they were breaking news. She added him into every plan, every idea, every weekend trip. And slowly, her world began to revolve around him. But she didn't notice that shift. Not yet. The first signs were small. When Adam replied late, she felt uneasy. When he was busy with editing or shoots, she felt ignored. When he posted photos with models, she felt a fear she couldn't explain. When he canceled plans because of work, she felt invisible. Her heart whispered a silent message. Adam needs to make me happy. Not, I want Adam to be happy. And that tiny difference changed everything. She began asking for more reassurance, more attention, more proof, more reminders that she mattered. Adam loved her, but he also had dreams, deadlines, pressure, goals. He wasn't avoiding her. He was trying to build a life. But fear, when you don't control it, starts speaking louder than love itself. One night, a small misunderstanding turned into an emotional explosion. Sara said, "Why don't you try harder for us?" Adam said quietly, "I am trying." "It doesn't feel like enough," she replied. Adam paused, not in anger, but in sadness. Then he spoke the sentence that changed everything. "Sara, I care for you, but I can't always be the reason for your happiness." For a moment, the world around her stopped. She realized he wasn't hurting her. He was holding up a mirror. She wasn't afraid of losing Adam. She was afraid of facing herself without him. That wasn't love. That was fear wearing love's clothes. That night, after Adam left, Sara didn't sleep. She sat in silence, thinking about her life, and something inside her shifted. She decided to change, not for Adam, but for herself. She started slowly. She joined a gym class again. She reopened her sketchbook. She called old friends she had pushed away. She planned a solo weekend trip to San Diego. On the train, looking out at the passing city lights, she whispered, "I can love someone without losing who I am." And for the first time in a long time, she felt free. Over the next few months, Sara practiced emotional balance. She let emotions pass instead of exploding. She calmed her storms without expecting Adam to fix them. She learned to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. Adam noticed the change, but he didn't rush her. Because when someone is growing, the best thing you can offer is space. Sara smiled more. Not for Adam, not for anyone, just for herself. She became lighter, calmer, softer, stronger. Not a different person, just the real version of herself. One afternoon at a small cafe, the moment arrived. Both were working quietly, sharing the soft background music and the sound of the espresso machine. Sara looked up at him, and for the first time, her love didn't feel heavy. She said, "I want you to chase your dreams. If I can be part of your happiness, that's beautiful. If not always, it's okay. I want good for you." Adam smiled, not because she said something sweet, but because she said something real. He held her hand gently and said, "I don't want all of your world, Sara. I just want a safe place in it." Their love didn't become perfect, but it became peaceful. They still disagreed. They still got busy. They still grew at different speeds. But this time they grew forward. Together. Sara didn't stop loving Adam. She just stopped needing Adam to save her from herself. And Adam didn't start loving her more. He simply met the version of her that was no longer hiding behind fear. Now he wasn't her entire world. He was part of it. She wasn't gripping him tightly. She was loving him gently. And instead of squeezing his wings, she became one of the reasons he flew higher. People lose relationships not because they love too little, but because they hold on too tightly. Love says, "I want good for you." Attachment says, "You owe me happiness." One helps you grow, the other makes you shrink. Real love doesn't trap. It doesn't demand. It doesn't turn your partner into a solution for your fears. Real love says, "I love you, and I also love who I am becoming." Because love should not feel like fear. Love should feel like life, growing, breathing, expanding. And when you build a complete world within yourself, love becomes something beautiful, something that stays not because you need it, but because you choose it. When Sara looked back, she finally understood the truth she had been blind to. Attachment says, "Make me happy." Love says, "I want happiness for you." Attachment tries to own someone. Love tries to lift someone. She no longer wanted Adam to be the source of her happiness. She wanted to be a happiness in his life, not the reason he forgot his own. And Adam didn't need Sara to depend on him. He needed her to grow beside him. In that simple shift, their world changed. Their love became lighter. Their connection became clearer. Their hearts became freer. Because real love isn't about needing someone to complete you. It's about choosing someone who adds to the happiness you already carry. And in that kind of love, both people